Get her excited.
Hey, so this is day one with Shylah. And,
All right, go.
you know, I'm just starting her all the way over.
I know, sweetie.
And it's like the most exciting
Good
thing in the
girl,
world
good girl.
to her. So
Yeah.
I had Jace get her excited.
All right.
I don't mind her screwing with
Go
the
check.
article right now. We'll fix it. But she gets right to business. Now, good job. She's so excited. Like, look at that tail go, which is awesome.
Where'd she go, baby?
So she has a few moments, like, I think, minus the water thing, like, dog smells are going to be
Good girl.
a bit of a thing for her, but I'm not super worried about it. And if you watch the last video, I don't mind a dog that will go to the bathroom on the track. They're just bookmarking it. So, and here we go. We're off again. Shake it out, baby.
Where'd she go? Oh,
And there she is. Good job.
Yeah, baby. Good girl.
So she does not
so
give a whole
sweet.
bunch of body language when you're getting close.
All right, Jace, take
So
off
I'm
behind the building.
hoping what I'm going to start doing
right.
is kind of stopping her and frustrating her
Shy, where's she going?
in front of Jace to get more of a
Shy.
reaction. So in real life, you're not just like coming up on anybody.
All right, where are we gonna go?
But here's the
Shy.
second runaway. So again, I have
Soup.
my hider just be constantly on the move.
Go track.
So here we go.
Track.
And I kind of correct her off of that one because this is like, I know this is one of my dog's favorite peeing spots. But she gets right back to it. And there we go.
Good girl.
She's just like the sweetest girl in the world.
Good girl, baby. Yeah. Good track.
So on to the next one.
Good track.
I had Jace, you know, get her excited and walk off again. So clay, sand, I think it's harder to work than
Girl,
asphalt
yeah.
for a dog. So
Yeah,
she's
I
just
know,
so
it's super
excited to be
weird,
out
isn't
and
it?
working.
Where'd she go?
And I'll let her be excited, you know. I don't,
Yeah. Good girl.
I'm like, okay, let's get back to work. I'm not getting on to her or anything.
Good girl. Yeah.
She'll stop and look at stuff. And there is some things that definitely upset
Good.
her. I know running cars is one of them. She's not cool with it. So
Okay.
I want you to pay attention to our body language here
Shy,
because
go.
Jace is hiding in the
Good.
ditch.
Good. Good.
And
Yeah. Good girl.
so if you'll notice,
Good girl.
she's getting super interested down there. And we're at a decision point here, so I'm letting her just kind of figuring out that scent picture.
Good job.
It's like, okay, I know she's not going straight anymore, so she's circling to try to figure it out, shaking it off,
Good track. Good track.
coming to me for advice,
Good.
and I'm like, I can't help you, dude.
So, see, it's like, good girl. Good girl.
And I'm going to praise her every time she kind of sticks her nose, so you can see the track on the dirt road.
Good girl.
And Shylah is
Good.
not in a hurry. You know, she's like, we will get there.
Good.
So she's just trying to figure it out. Like, so she goes down in the ditch where Jace is,
Good
you know, like,
girl.
so we have to keep that in mind. The odor is going to be pooling there.
Oh, sorry, baby.
So we see our
Hi.
paw prints, and here we
Good
come to a little bit of water.
Good track. Good girl. Good job. Shy. Good track.
And, I mean, you gotta think, too, like, more than likely, the human odor isn't necessarily going to be on the footsteps, right? It's gonna fall where it falls. So, like, for her, the odor picture is more prevalent.
I am.
You know, probably in the ditch.
I know. Good girl. Good girl.
So she starts digging a little bit. I keep her moving.
Good.
Good. And I'm kind of short on her
Good girl.
lead-wise until she focuses, you know, gets back to the picture and focuses.
Good girl.
Good. So I know that's water, but she is working it, you know, like this isn't her goofing around.
Good job.
That's her goofing around.
Where'd you go? Come on, Goofy.
So we have a little bit of a speed bump there.
Shylah, let's get to work. Hey, come on, let's get to work.
So I'm going to give her some leash just to get her back onto it. But again, like she's putting her head in there like, whoa.
Yeah, there we go.
I smell her.
Oh, wow. Shy.
And now Jace was sitting really weird, so
Shy, who is it?
that's why we had a little bit of the puffing up. And there we go. When she realizes who she is, it's game on. So here we are at the park. This is our first track where she doesn't see her hider run away. And I'll be honest with you, I did not... I kind of set her up for failure because, like, half of this field is, like, super swampy and wet. And, like, I didn't realize how wet it would be. I thought, like, you know, going on the more hilly side of things was going to be, like, drier and, you know, less distracting, because I was hoping for how it normally is, which is usually just, like, straight up field.
Good track. Yeah, good girl.
So you can tell when she's working and when she's looking for dog, because she will stop and, like, really shove her nose into dog.
Shylah. Come on. I know you're messing around now. Good girl.
So I keep her moving quite a bit at the beginning here. And again, you know, like, all the drive just kind of got taken out of it. She's not a huge fan of getting in the car, just like y'all said. So, you know, she's coming out in a totally different environment. So again, this is like just marsh. And that's a lot for her to process. You know, it's like, you know, this whole field is like funland for her. But, as you know, nothing with Shylah goes super fast. So I just let her kind of figure it out. She shakes it off, which is a good sign. And then we keep going.
Good
so I think what happened on this track, this is the one that I sent you the overlay for. I think what happened on this track was she got confused, like, up on the wood line.
Hey, where'd she go?
Which brought her, you know, farther down. But what was crazy is when we did get up to that wood line, you know, the far wood line, she was throwing her head up like, I know she's this way, and I'm having a hard time figuring this out. So there we go, just trucking along. And the sun's going down here, and, like, my camera was doing just fine picking her up, and then all of a sudden it went,
where are we going?
Like, almost pitch black.
Where'd you go? Shy.
and I couldn't get my flash to turn on.
Shylah. Whoa, hang on.
Trying to get her leg cut
Hang on,
off.
Shylah.
She like spooked here
Yes,
for a
go,
second and
Shylah.
was like,
Yes,
whoa,
please.
you're not supposed to be next to me.
So when you be all tangled up. Come on, let's go.
Which that might have been another thing that threw her off there. I didn't mean to sneak up on her.
She's like, you're not supposed to be up there. You're supposed to be back there. Good girl. Where'd she go?
So again, we're just going to kind of let her figure out the scent picture. I don't want her, yeah, I don't want her relying on me. I want her to rely on her.
Shylah, where'd you go? Good girl.
So she'll stop and turn around and like, leash handling with her is going to be fun because it's like if she finds something that's interesting, she'll spin for a second and then it always gets caught on her back legs and then you end up hog tying her and it's like, oh man, I feel so bad.
Hey, Shy. Hey, Shy. Come here.
But anyway, here we go. This is from after the park. I wanted her to get a little bit of a better track in, so I let her watch
Where'd she go?
Jace walk away this time.
Nope. She go. Good. This is too hard because this is where I have a dog's potty. No, good girl. Yeah.
I love how
There we
her
go.
harness lights up with the lights. That's pretty cool.
That's okay. It's just a trash can.
So the trash can kind of
Come on.
threw her off being there.
Hey, this is a trash can. Yeah. That's a good trash can.
So I just kind of coaxed her through. Good job. I coaxed her through.
Good girl. Good girl.
Told the
Where's
trash
our
can
friend?
it was good. And it seems like she's more kind of aware of everything that's going on at night.
Where'd she go?
So, yeah, we'll be working through more stuff
Good
there.
girl. Where'd she go?
Trying to build confidence.
Let's find her. Let's go check. Yeah, there we go.
So she gets a little spacey on me
Okay.
there. Again, it's that clay. Like it is just, it's hard.
There's a good girl.
And there we pick it up again. So we're working 2 turns here. You know, so this is all
Check.
just her trying to figure everything out. Y'all reminder, hey, we're working right now. And there it is.
Yeah, good girl. Hey, check.
So I'm trying not to make it suck, but like we need her to definitely get to it, you know. But she does,
There
like,
we
and
go.
that's
There's a good girl. Good girl.
that's
Good
the
girl.
thing.
Good
Like
girl.
Shylah is a
Oh,
I'll
yes,
get
that's
there
the
when I
first
get
time
there
I've
kind of
put your
dog,
nose down on this. Yeah, good girl.
which is not a bad thing because
Good girl.
you
Where'd
know
she go?
a slower tracking dog is going to be more accurate, and it's going to give you the time
Where'd she go?
to realize what's going on and what she's saying. Now, Jace did open that gate like about 10 minutes prior to this track
Good girl.
where she kind of jet in,
Good girl, Shy.
but I had her go up to the second gate.
It's our first.
So, and this is kind of our first barrier, so it's like Jace was standing there for a while trying to figure out how to open that gate. So there is going to be quite a bit of an odor pool right there. So I'm just going to let her like work it out a little bit and try to like push her forward.
Baby.
So she's still figuring it
Good
out.
girl.
Like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah,
Am I
good
allowed
job.
to be in
Good.
here?
Good,
Do we have a warrant?
Let's go. Let's go, Shy. Good girl.
Okay. And then we get her through. And she gets back to it.
Where'd she go? Let's try. Oh shit. Of course.
It's alright, my leash got caught on the gate, of course.
Hang on, Shy. Hang on, Shy. Where'd she go? Where'd she go, baby?
And there we go. So we're letting her figure this out
You get there in a hurry.
this way.
Not a single one.
And, you know, she's not fast. And that's okay.
Where'd she go?
So, and you gotta
get to work.
see, like, the highway is right there.
Shy. Come on.
And I'm trying to get her off of that distractor odor.
Good girl. Good girl. Where are we going, baby?
And we're just gonna keep trucking. And it's like we get to certain points, like the vegetation was like a little bit thick there.
Decision. Yes.
So I think like
Good job.
it's probably dumping a little bit more right there. You know, the thicker wet vegetation, and
Nope. I know.
with all the rain we've been
Ton of
getting,
snow
it has
over
been
there.
so wet. So that odor is just, it's gonna be everywhere. And continuing on.
Good girl. Good girl, figuring it out. Shy.
Keep going.
Track.
And there she pops up.
Oh, good
She sees her, and there she is.
Yeah.
So she's doing the job. She's such a good dog.
Good girl.
So
good girl.
it's all coming together.
Yeah, good job.
He's a good
Good
girl.
job.